Have you ever wondered why your bank account seems to be on a constant diet, even when you're not? If so, you're not alone. Many of us are held back by common money habits that keep our wallets thin and our stress levels high. Let's dive into these habits, shall we? First up on our list is impulse buying, a notorious budget buster. Picture this. You're scrolling through an online store during your lunch break, or maybe you're wandering aimlessly through the mall on a Saturday afternoon. A sale catches your eye. You don't really need another pair of shoes or that shiny gadget, but it's on sale. Beware, my friends. This is impulse buying in action. Remember, buying something you don't need just because it's cheap is not saving. Now, let's dive into the second bad habit, not budgeting. Picture this. You're earning a decent income, but at the end of each month, you're left wondering where all your money went. Without tracking your income and expenses, it's easy to overspend on non-essentials and end up in a financial crunch. That's the trap many fall into when they don't budget. Moving on to the third habit, not saving or investing. Imagine someone who earns well but spends every dollar they make. They live for today, with no thought for tomorrow. Without setting aside any money for savings or investments, they're essentially living paycheck to paycheck, with no safety net for emergencies or plans for the future. In both these scenarios, the common thread is a lack of financial discipline and foresight. Without a budget, you're sailing off into the sea of financial uncertainty. And remember, a penny saved or invested is a penny earned. Finally, the fourth bad money habit, incurring unnecessary debt. Let us paint a picture of a typical scenario. Meet Jane. Jane loves shopping and often buys items on a whim using her credit card. She's not worried because she can pay it off later, right? Wrong. Over time, these small purchases accumulate, leading to high-interest debt. This is a slippery slope. The more Jane spends, the more she owes, and the cycle continues. This unnecessary debt is a common pitfall. It's like carrying a heavy backpack while trying to climb a mountain. It slows your progress and makes the journey much harder. It's not impossible to reach the top, but wouldn't it be easier without the extra weight? So, let's recap. We've covered 4 common money habits that could be keeping you poor: living paycheck to paycheck, not having a savings plan, impulse buying, and incurring unnecessary debt. Each of these habits can be broken. Start by creating a budget to control your spending. Curb impulse buying by thinking twice before making a purchase. Prioritize saving and investing to grow your wealth. And lastly, avoid unnecessary debt like the plague. In the end, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Break these bad money habits and start your journey towards financial freedom today.